Hi, I'm Danya Metzger, and this is 100 Exercises for Embodied Expressive Singing. This week, we are dealing all with the jaw, and today is day 22. Yesterday, we did a jaw stretch, and today we're going to do a release that involves some sound. So the jaw can be part of our sympathetic nervous system's fight or flight response to, growl or protect or set a boundary. And so we want to invite that response to come forward in the body because sometimes we have an impulse to self-protect that gets stuck in the nervous system and it just keeps running, and that takes metabolic energy and keeps us tense in the jaw, which of course we don't want to be as singers. So what we're going to do is growl. And this growl is going to be very gentle. It's going to be an R sound, like so a clean R, not which can hurt your voice. So let's try that. Just let's growl together a little bit and notice what it feels like. Here we go. And let it go when you run out of breath. Take a breath and let it settle. So because we're dealing with the autonomic nervous system, this can bring up some energy, some sympathetic energy in the nervous system. And so if you start to feel irritable or irritated, or that there's just a little bit too much happening in your body, take a rest before you come back to it. This is real stuff we're dealing with, and it also is real release that you end up with afterward. So let's do that one more time. And you might notice things like your lip might start to curl like this involuntarily. Your eyes might start to scrunch or get intense, and you might get sort of scrunching in your nose. And all of that is just part of that same fight or flight response that we want to help the body to complete. So let's try that one more time together. Now let's add another little bit of action, which is to let the mouth open and close during it so we get a rah, rah, rah sound. Now you might also notice that your hands start to get tingly, or you feel energy in your hands. And if you do, you can bring your hands up and let them, set a stop boundary like this, or make claws. That's part of what the body wants to do to protect itself. So let's try rah, rah, rah together. And then let your breath fall out and soften in the face. Just let yourself settle after that. You might notice your pulse a little bit higher, might notice your breath coming a little bit faster. So give yourself a moment to settle before moving on to whatever you're doing next after doing this, because it can be a big change. Thanks, and I will see you tomorrow.